Hi, everybody. It's Larissa Popoff here from Inner Freedom Arts Coaching and Training, and I have a question for you. Have you ever asked yourself this question? I've been guided to this work. I really want to serve more people, but where the heck are all these clients that I'm supposed to work with? Has that thought ever crossed your mind? Well, I know it definitely had for me in the past. And so this is what I wanted to share with you today, some tips on how we can bring more of those clients in. Sounds good? Okay, so one of the first things I wanted to share with you is that there are clients everywhere. This is a bit of a mindset shift, that there are clients everywhere around us all the time. And it's a good opportunity for us to look at what are our expectations or our beliefs around where clients can come from. Because I can find oftentimes we have an expectation around certain work-related contexts that we need to meet a client. For example, a client needs to call us on the phone, or they need to walk into our office or something like that. But what if you met a client at a party? What if you met a client sitting next to you in your yoga class? Or what if you met someone at a cooking workshop or something like that? Wouldn't that be possible too? Because if you believe in the cosmic order of the universe, right, that everything happens for a reason, that these people that are divinely guided to work with you are trying to find their way to you, right? They are being guided to you in some way, one way or another. And so we have a duty to be open and receptive to that opportunity, right? We want to be open and receptive to receiving them in whatever way, in whatever context they come, so that we can start that conversation and initiate that relationship and take in whatever direction it was meant to be. And so my first tip for you today is to shift that mindset to infinite possibility and acknowledging that, clients can come anywhere, anytime, and that I can just have this attitude of receptivity, that I am open to receiving clients in any way they may show up to me. And I'm just going to be open to the opportunities and receptive to it. And then the second thing that we need to do once we're open and receptive to that potential is that we need to engage with that person, right? We need to kind of initiate this connection, this meaningful connection with someone. So the most natural way to do that would be to start a conversation, right? So in my upcoming free 5-day challenge called Failure Practice, Inspiring Enrollment for Spiritual Entrepreneurs, I'm actually going to guide you through the exact process that I've used myself to initiate a conversation with someone that we just met, even if you're an introvert. Because I'm an introvert, believe me, if I can do it, you can do it too. So how to start a conversation with someone that you meet in any type of situation, any everyday conversation, and then how to ask engaging questions and really kind of start to develop that bond with that person so that they feel really seen and heard, and coming from a place of service and creating that sense of comfort with that person. So just to recap, we were talking about how do we find all these clients that we're supposed to work with? And then we talked about this aspect of people being divinely guided to us, and that infinite possibilities exist, that clients can find us from any place, in any situation, but we need to be open to it. Because when we're not open to it, when we have beliefs that it has to happen a certain way, we shut it down and we behave in a way that just blocks that opportunity from occurring. And so we need to have that attitude of openness, and then we need to be able to initiate that conversation and start connecting with people in whatever way. And maybe that person will become an acquaintance, or maybe a friend, or potentially a client, but we don't know until we make that connection, right? So if this sounds good to you, if this sounds helpful, I would love to invite you to join my free 5-day challenge. It starts next Monday, the 29th of April, and it's called Failure Practice, Inspiring Enrollment for Spiritual Entrepreneurs, where I guide you through the exact process that I use to connect with a person, and if it's appropriate, to invite them to a free consult, and then finally guide them through that free consult experience in an inspiring and authentic way that makes them feel good and makes you feel really good as well, right? Because that's what we want to do. We want to do things in integrity and in alignment with our values in a way that doesn't feel pushy or salesy. So if you would like to join, the link is posted above, and it's innerfreedomarts.com/fillyourpractice. So if you like this video, stay tuned for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be sharing a tip around why it's so hard for us to share what we do as spiritual entrepreneurs. Okay, so stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.